The October housing market data is in, and I'm here today to break it down for you. Each month, I collect data on the housing market here in the West Valley, and I give you details on what I consider to be the top 5 master plan communities here in the West Valley. That is my opinion only, and I base my top 5 on where they're located, schools, access to shopping, medical, and how close it is to our freeways here. If you have a community or a neighborhood that you would like a little bit more information on, please leave me a comment below and I'd be more than happy to get you the stats on your particular community. So let's dive into the numbers and see how things have changed since September. If you watch my September market update, you will remember that I mentioned that sales were really slow and inventory was increasing. October sales did get a little bit better in some of the communities. Average sale prices did come down a little bit in most of the communities. And we also saw sellers gain a little bit of confidence and put their homes on the market. So inventory is still increasing and interest rates are still hovering at around 7%. A quick fun fact for you while I was doing my research, according to recent data, the average home buyer age is 56, and first-time home buyers are now typically 38 years old, with the share of first-time home buyers at its lowest since they started tracking it in 1981. So let's get to our first community. It's called Verrado. This is a master plan community located in Buckeye, Arizona. It has both an all ages portion and a 55 plus portion of the community called Victory. It has 2 18-hole golf courses, it has pools, fitness centers, tons of hiking trails. It's right at the base of the White Tank Mountain, so we have really beautiful views here. Palm trees, schools, shopping, restaurants, all right inside of the community. So it's very sought after here in the West Valley. And I'm going to cover the all ages portion of Verrado first. The average sale price in Verrado dropped just a hair from $570 in September to $564 in October. Our inventory has continued to increase. We went from 4.5 months to 4.8 months, and we have 109 active listings with an average day on the market of about 110 days. Sales in Verrado, the majority of them are in that under 600,000 mark. We had 66% of our sales, of the 21 sales that we had in October, 66% of those were under 600,000. And we had 31 sales in September, so we did see a little bit of a drop in the sales in October. The market is still trending for buyers right now, so if you are a seller, if you're pricing your home high just to kind of see what happens, it's probably not a really good strategy because you're going to end up chasing the market and it's going to sit because already homes are sitting for that longer period of time. If we move on to Victory, which is our 55 plus community, our average sale price decreased in here again, which was September. We had our average sale price at $680,000, and then in October we came in at about $650,000. Our sales remain pretty slow in here. We only had 5 homes sell in October compared to 10 in September. Inventory is holding steady at just over 4 months. We have 51 active listings right now with an average day on the market of about 61 days. 3 of the 5 homes that sold did sell in under 25 days, but those were all new builds. So clearly the new build incentives are really good right now. So sellers, if you are a resale seller, you're going to want to price your home competitively, and then also maybe think about doing some seller concessions to entice buyers to want to do business. And I do have buyers. A lot of buyers are still wanting to purchase a resale because they don't want to end up with a dirt backyard that they then have to landscape. So resales are still very popular. It's just you have to stay competitive with these builder incentives that are really good right now. And you do have the advantage over those builders because you have all of your upgrades already done, blinds, window treatments, all of that kind of stuff, and landscaping. It's very enticing for buyers. So if you have your home priced competitively and in tip-top shape, you should be good to go. Our next community is Vistancia, located in Peoria, Arizona, another very popular community with 2 golf courses, pools, shopping, schools, and restaurants all inside the community. It also has a 55 plus portion called Trilogy. So let's start with the all ages portion first. Average sale price decreased from $660,000 to $643,000. We had 19 homes sell in October compared to 16 in September, so that was a slight increase. And inventory is staying pretty steady in there with about 99 active listings, and that results in just under 5 months of inventory. Average day on the market is about 82 days in there. If we move on to Trilogy, which is their 55 plus portion, and it's gated, average sale price decreased in Trilogy from $840,000 in September to $672,000 in October. This is a 20% drop in price from the average sale price in September. However, we had 12 homes sell in October compared to just 5 in September. 40% of those sales were under $600,000 again. Inventory has been increasing in here, and we are now sitting at almost 6 months of inventory with 74 active listings to choose from. Average day on the market in Trilogy is about 77 days. The next community is in Goodyear, Arizona. This is another gorgeous master plan community called Estrella Mountain Ranch. It has 2 large lakes in their all ages community, and then in their active adult community called Canta Mia, they have 9 smaller little lakes in there. We have beautiful views of the Sierra Estrella Mountains. They do have a golf course there, plus shopping, schools, and restaurants all right inside the community. If we talk about the all ages portion of the community, average sale price in October in their all ages community was $567,000. This is down from $627,000 in September. We had 28 home sales, which did tick up from September when we sold 24 homes. 70% of those home sales were under $600,000 again. Inventory is staying pretty stable at just over 4.5 months, 127 active listings, and an average day on the market of about 95 days. Moving on to Canta Mia at Estrella Mountain Ranch, this is their 55 plus portion. Average sale price increased a hair in September to $494,775 this month, and in September it was $494,000. We just had 3 home sales, and that is the same as in September. Average day on the market was 82 days in October. Inventory has increased to 39 listings, which equates to just about 6.5 months in there. Sales in this community have been really slow all year. If you are a buyer though, you have lots to choose from, and it's a really great community with great amenities, and you can probably get a really good deal from sellers that are wanting to sell before the holidays. Moving on to another beautiful community in Goodyear, Arizona called Pebble Creek. This one is strictly 55 plus active adult. It's gated and has 3 golf courses. It's close to freeways. It's very centrally located, and it has restaurants, and it's super amenity heavy. So there's lots to do in that community. Average sale price in October was $585,000, which ticked up from September when it was $543,000. We had 14 homes sell in October. 64% of those were under $600,000. Sales are pretty steady in here month over month. We have 84 active listings currently. They are in the final phase of building in there, so if you are looking for a new build, you better get on it pretty quickly. Inventory is sitting at just above 3 months, which is the lowest of all of the communities that I'm covering today. The last community that I'm going to cover is Sterling Grove. This is a fairly new community. It is a new build community. I think they've been building in there since 2020, so about 4 years. They have an 18-hole golf course. They do have 55 plus in there as well. They have a spa, a fitness center, restaurants. They're close to shopping, and they have great freeway access there, beautiful views of the White Tank Mountains. This community does require residents to become a minimum of a social club member, and the buy-in for that is around $5,000. Average sale price in October was $687,000, with 7 homes selling compared to 5 the month before in September. In October, we had 3 homes sell under $600,000. All had been sitting on the market well over 100 days. Average day on the market in there is about 164 days. But again, this is a new build community, so sometimes the days on market can be a little bit skewed because the builder will put a new build on the MLS before the home is actually built, so that kind of increases that average day on the market. We have about 9 months of inventory in there right now, 41 active listings, and 60% of those are new builds. All of the communities that I've covered today have videos that you can go back and watch to learn more about the actual communities and see what the amenities look like, what the homes look like. So please be sure to check those out. I will put links in the description below. That wraps up today's video. I hope you found this helpful. My name is Michelle Seymour and I'm an Arizona realtor that covers the area west of Phoenix, also known as the West Valley. And I get phone calls every day from people just like you that are thinking about making the move here to Arizona. So whether you're thinking about moving in the next day, week, month from now, please reach out, shoot me a text, shoot me an email, or give me a phone call, and I'd be more than happy to help. If this is your first time to my channel, or if you've been one of those people that have been watching for a little while but you haven't yet subscribed, please be sure to hit the bell for notifications so that you can be the first to learn about anything new that's happening here in Arizona. Until next time, thanks for joining me today.